Malayalam poetry, it's like the heartbeat of Kerala. It flows through the veins of our land, connecting us to our roots and to each other. It's the language of our soul, you know? Every word, every phrase carries the essence of our identity. For hundreds of years, it's been telling the happy and sad stories of our land. Stories of love, loss, joy and sorrow, all intertwined in a rich tapestry. It whispers stories of our beautiful nature and vibrant culture. The rustling leaves, the flowing rivers all seem to hum in Malayalam. My oldest memories are of my grandmother's voice. Her words were like a warm embrace, comforting and familiar. She used to say poems that made pictures in my head. Vivid images of our heritage, our traditions and our way of life. These weren't just words, they were feelings. Emotions that transcended time and space, connecting generations. Love, sadness, missing someone, all woven together like a beautiful song, a melody that resonates in the hearts of every Malayali. Malayalam poetry isn't just in books. It's in the air we breathe, the stories we share and the songs we sing. It's in the air we breathe, the stories we share. It's in the laughter of children and the wisdom of the elders. It's in the lullaby a mum sings and the songs of fishermen out at sea. It's the rhythm of our daily lives. It's a living thing passed down from our grandparents and their grandparents, a legacy that we cherish and continue to nurture. Some people are scared of poetry. They think it's too hard, too complex to grasp. But Malayalam poetry is about feeling, not just understanding the words. It's about the emotions that flow through the verses. It's about the feelings we all share, the universal emotions that connect us. Think about the poems of Changampura Krishna Pillai, a poet who captured the essence of human experience. His Ramanan is a sad but beautiful story of love and giving things up. It's a tale that resonates with the heart. It's a story everyone can understand. It pulls at your heart. It makes you feel deeply. Or think about Valathol Narayana Menon, another giant in Malayalam poetry. His poems made people want to fight for what's right and fair. They inspired action and change. His words were strong like weapons and full of feeling. They were a call to arms for justice. Malayalam poetry is like a journey, a path that takes you through different landscapes of emotion. It's like diving deep into the ocean of feelings, feeling every little wave, every ripple of emotion. It's about finding beauty in everyday things and magic in the boring stuff. It's about seeing the world with new eyes. Kerala has been lucky to have some amazing writers whose words have transcended time and space. Each one a master of words, making magic with their pens, creating worlds and emotions that resonate deeply with readers. Kumaran Asan, who wrote about important things happening in society, was a voice for the voiceless and a beacon of change. Ulur S. Parameswara Iyer, famous for his romantic poems and stories about history, captured the essence of human emotions and historical events with grace. These poets didn't just write, they lived their poems, embodying the very spirit of their words in their daily lives. They poured their lives, their thoughts, their very souls into their work, making each poem a piece of their heart. And that's why their poems are still important today, continuing to inspire and move people across generations. Think about Onvi Kurup, a poet who understood what life is really about, capturing its essence in his verses. His poems talked about love, nature, and being human, and they still touch our hearts today, reminding us of the beauty in simplicity. His words are like windows to the soul, showing us how beautiful and delicate life is, urging us to cherish every moment. Malayalam poetry isn't stuck in the past. It's changing all the time with new poets and new ideas. Young poets are trying new things with words and styles, pushing the limits of poetry. They write about things happening today, from climate change to social media, making poetry important for young people. They're keeping our poetry alive and strong. The best part of Malayalam poetry is how it connects us, makes us feel things, and gives us inspiration. It shows how powerful words can be, and the strong spirit of Kerala,